me shoveling my front lawn. I know they're all thinking that my heart is pumping, thinking that my heart is pumping, thinking that my heart is pumping. Can't you see that my heart is pumping? Look at me, my heart is pumping. I wanna roll with the organs, but so far they all think I'm just too complicated. Think I'm just too complicated. Think I'm just too complicated. I'm just too complicated, really complicated.
Now let's start from the heart, as I think that's the most important part. Day 22 after conception, the heartbeat creates living perfection. 100,000 times a day to be exact, that's a lot of red blood cells to move.
Fact.
So now I'm a red blood cell, but where do I go? It's okay if you don't already know. All into the heart via two large veins. The inferior and superior vena cava are their names. My O2 level's low because I gave it away to those muscles over there when you were using hairspray.
Oh.
Now I've entered the right atrium, and it matters where those RBCs came from. Blood from your legs get here from inferior, but your head and arms are drained by superior. All of us are scarlet dark red. We're deoxygenated blood, yeah, that's what I said.
What?
The atrium has got to contract to get me through a valve. Don't overreact. It's called the tricuspid, but when this fails, regurgitation could happen, but that's just details.
You see me rolling to H-pod. This final has got my heart thumping. My heart is pumping and thumping. My heart is pumping and thumping. Can't you see I'm pumping and thumping? Look at me, I'm pumping and thumping. I'd like to roll on with blood flow. Although it's apparent I'm not oxygenated. Think I'm not oxygenated. Think I'm not oxygenated. I'm just not oxygenated. How did I get so deoxygenated?
Ventricle, that's where we'll start to get us through to the rest of the heart. Our mission now is to get to the lungs, but first I've got to get flung through the pulmonary semilunar valve. There I'll go. Then the pulmonary arteries where I'll flow. Here's where I get that O2. Now I'm feeling really, really good.
Woohoo!
The pulmonary veins will carry me back to the left atria with no time to unpack. I've got to move quickly to the left ventricle through the bicuspid valve. Are you ready to roll? To the aortic semilunar valve, I gotta scurry. The rest of the body has got me in a hurry.
Pump, pump, I'm going to the aortic arch, to the arteries I gotta march, specifically the brachiocephalic, come on carotid and left subclavian. Oxygen is given to more organs, maybe brain or kidneys and small intestine in parallel flow, don't you know?
I'd like to roll with the cardiologist. Although it's apparent I'm not too healthy. Think I'm just out of rhythm. Think I'm just out of rhythm. I'm just too out of rhythm. How'd I get so out of rhythm?
Now let's talk about the PQRST. You can find that on my EKG, the sinoatrial node. That's where we'll start this episode. From the SA we go to the AV, down to the bundle of HIS. Guaranteed the conjunctivitis contract the ventricles. Come on guys, this is just electrical.
First in my class in human body, cause I know about the veins and arteries. From the heart, arteries, arterioles, we got the capillaries, venules, and veins. Oh, arteries take blood away from the heart, I would say. Arterioles providing high resistance, site of exchange between blood and tissue is the capillaries in this instance. You know this is a closed system. Venules and veins cover the heart, you can't miss them. Composed of 3 tissue layers, came to this stuff, aim for place. Tunica intima has no issues, composed of epithelium and connective tissues. Smooth muscle makes up the tunica media, the most variable layer, if that ain't clear to ya. The tunica adventitia is last, connective tissue we won't get past. 3 layers in the heart wall, almost out of breath, I gotta mention them all. Epicardium made of serous membrane, myocardium tracks controlled by your brain. Endothelium inside is continuous, with the blood vessels ain't that suspicious.
They see me studying, they laughing. I roll my eyes cause I know I'm not that nerdy. I know I'm not nerdy. I'm not nerdy. I'm really not nerdy. Holy cow, I might be nerdy.
Ah! I don't know.
Slower. Bum, bum.
Wait, I don't know if it's focused. Bum ba dum bum. Bum bum bum.